February 24, 2022 is a Thursday. Welcome to your daily weather for Brooklyn. Dress for cold. The temperature today should reach up to 38 degrees Fahrenheit and down to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is at 36%. You can expect no rain and no snow today. Some clouds. We've got strong wind at about 17 miles per hour. Tomorrow is going to be cold with rain and snow. Saturday is going to be cold with overcast clouds. Sunday is going to be cold with light snow. Monday is going to be cold with clear sky. Tuesday is going to be cold with overcast clouds. Wednesday is going to be cold with overcast clouds. No weather alerts at the moment. And now for the news. Warning: some news stories can be disturbing or offensive. Stories are provided by various sources. In other New York news, NHL roundup: Zdeno Chara hits milestone in Isles win Reuters. 20,220,223 7 hours 6 minutes and 24 seconds Greenwich Mean Time 0:00 Zach Parise scored twice as the visiting Islanders cruised to a 52 win over the Seattle Kraken. And on a milestone night for New York defenseman Zdeno Chara. Wow, I have no opinion at all, but Eric Adams is criticized for appointing officials with anti-gay past. And speaking to reporters on Tuesday, Mr. Adams argued that people evolve, touted his record fighting on behalf of men and women of the LGBTQ. Next up, the IRS will let taxpayers authenticate their identity without using facial recognition. Taxpayers in the U.S. don't have to use facial recognition or any kind of biometric data to access their accounts online. They don't want to. For our next story, the doctor giving DeSantis pandemic policies a seal of approval. The Florida Department of Health did not respond to the New York Times requests to interview Dr. Ladapo before the pandemic drive. In our next story, Blinken says Russia looks ready to attack Ukraine, UN schedules emergency meeting CNBC. European and U.S. officials scrambled to penalize Russia on Wednesday, responding to its deployments of troops to Easter. And Ukraine with a cascade of economic sanctions. But U.S. In other New York news. Inspired by Canadian truck protests, People's Convoy heads to Washington. Reuters. Adelanto, Caliph. In our next story, Ukraine calls up reservists, declares national emergency as U.S. and allies hit Russia with new sanctions. CBS News. Kyiv, Ukraine as the U.S. That's it, New York. Have a good one. We're always working to improve our service. Please subscribe to show support. See description for sources. This content contains information from OpenWeather (TM) API, which is made available here under the Open Database License (ODBL).